Good evening, good evening. My name's Julian Mount. I'm a songwriter, singer and musician living close to St Albans, and this is my 7th live stream lockdown concert. I've been in lockdown now for 124 days. It's 124 days today. How are you all? How are you doing? Unprecedented times. Anyway, I hope in the next half hour or so to cheer you up a bit. I hope there's someone there watching. And I must say, I've got one friend who I see semi-regularly. Apart from that, the only people I see every week are those I see when I go to the supermarket. So here's a song about that. Dancing round the supermarket, take your partners please. Every Saturday we come to get good things to eat. We try to be here early before it gets so busy. But dancing round the supermarket always makes me dizzy. Always makes me dizzy. Always makes me dizzy. Dancing round the supermarket always makes me dizzy. Dancing round the supermarket, in and out the aisles. We're looking left, we're looking right, it takes us half an hour. But suddenly we stop aghast and snatch the gleaming prize. Now we've found a trolley, we can begin the long goodbyes. Begin the long goodbyes, begin the long goodbyes. Now we've found a trolley, we can begin the long goodbyes. Dancing round the supermarket, searching high and low. They change the shelves round weekly to keep us on our toes. What we spend adds up so quick, but the basket fills up slow. You need to have supervision to see the money go. See the money go, see the money go. You need to have supervision to see the money go. Dancing round the supermarket surreptitiously, noticing the things everyone takes home for their tea. The checkouts are crowded, cause the staff are all trainees. And since you picked that bottle up, the price has been increased. The price has been increased. The price has been increased. Since you picked that bottle up, the price has been increased. Dancing round the supermarket, bargains are hard to find. Hoping to match our coupons up with things we need to buy. Perhaps the cashier won't bring the ball and I can try to pass off as deodorant this cheese and onion pie. Cheese and onion pie, cheese and onion pie. To pass off as deodorant this cheese and onion pie. Dancing round the supermarket, come and join the fun. Get 1 for free, or 3 for 2, or even 2 for 1. These days they make you pay for bags for life, which don't last long. You used to go to the corner shop, now the supermarket's won. The supermarket's won, the supermarket's won. You used to go to the corner shop, now the supermarket's won. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was a song called Dancing Round the Supermarket, which has taken on particular significance for me during lockdown. Now, over the years, I've entered quite a few song contests, and this is one of the songs that I entered for a particular song contest a few years ago now, actually, where the theme was crime and punishment. This is a song called Legal People, which is on one of my latest albums called The Invisible Man. Have I mentioned I've got 2 albums for sale? I probably haven't mentioned it, have I? But here they are. The Invisible Man is £5 and Unsung Lies is £10. Unsung Lies is more money because it's got thousands of tracks on it and a very long story behind it. Anyway, this is one of the songs from The Invisible Man, and I suppose this song is in answer to the question, Before I pass sentence, Mr. Mount, have you got anything you'd like to say? That knock upon my door meant I had broke the law. So I find myself before you in this court. The words in this song are my impression of all you legal people, me lord. Police officers and detectives, solicitors, barristers, clerks. The judge and the jury retire and duly deliver their verdict on what has occurred. Defence and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Expert trusted advisors, court ushers and court clerks. Defendant or plaintiff find out when your name is called out from the dock and the witnesses laugh. Defence and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Associates and partners, secretaries and law clerks, attorneys at law, paralegal support. The gallery gasps when your sentence is passed. Defence and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Privacy professionals for personal confessionals. Reporters and artists record the court cast list. I hope they don't save star billing for me. Defence and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. So I hope that you will see from this forensic summary, I find myself before you in this court, standing here accused of something I didn't do, with all you legal people after me. Defence and prosecution expect prison or a fine. All you legal people help the punishment fit the crime. Yes, defence and prosecution expect prison or a fine. So I'm pleased you legal people are all personal friends of mine. Thank you. That was a song called Legal People. It didn't win the contest, by the way, it didn't. The very first song contest that I ever went in for was one mounted by the Brighton Tourist Board. For those of you that don't know, our international viewers, Brighton is a seaside town on the south coast of England, and they wanted a song to promote the town, really. And so I entered this one, and for some reason it didn't win. Now you listen to it and see if you can work out why. This is called Brighton Dreams. Well, I've been to many different places in the north, south, east and west. Everybody has their preferences, but I know which I like best. All of the antique shops are pricey, and the West Hair's fallen down. Brighton by the sea in England is my all-time favourite town. I've travelled up, I've travelled down, from side to side as well. But nothing beats these Brighton dreams dreamt in this good hotel. You can travel there like royalty on the British Southern Region line. The railway staff are so helpful and your train leaves right on time. Just an hour and a half from St Albans, you'll be in Brighton, no delays. With the Palace Pier and Brunswick Lawns, Pavilion and the lanes. I've travelled up, I've travelled down, from side to side as well. But nothing beats these Brighton dreams dreamt in this good hotel. Aquariums, museums, galleries, marinas too. King George IV, Prince Regent, might have built them just for you. A welcome waits for one and all, but nurses wait on me, as men in white coats tighten straps to stop these Brighton dreams. I've travelled up, I've travelled down, from side to side as well. But nothing beats these Brighton dreams dreamt in this good hotel. I've travelled up, I've travelled down, from side to side as well. But nothing beats these Brighton dreams dreamt in this good hotel. That was Brighton Dreams. I hope you're all okay. I hope you're being good and wearing your face masks when you go out into a public space, or particularly into a shop. I know a lot of you don't, so please consider wearing a face mask. It's a jolly good idea. A shout out to all my friends who have been keeping me sane with the occasional text message, phone call, email, Facebook message. Thank you all. I do really appreciate that, because as I said earlier, I have very little contact with people these days. Everybody say ah? Ah, thank you. This is a song dedicated to some key workers, I suppose. It's called Electricity. You need an AA and an AAA and a C and maybe a D for a place at the University of Long Life Batteries. The final exam for your degree is 50 things to do with a PP3. Life is like electricity. With a BC and an ES, you're sure to always shine. Voltages, like mortgages, get higher all the time. Halogen and neon help us all to see life is like electricity. When it's you who's feeling blue, life can be the death of you. Keep yourself connected to the yellow and the green. Mixing plus and minus can change what might have been. Life is like electricity. So spin the wheel and make a wish. Click a button, throw the switch. Press the pedal and slowly turn the key. When the bill arrives, you'll get a shock. You may be arrested and your heart will stop. Life is like electricity. Singing AC/DC, do re mi, you can't explain it easily. and you can take it with you when you go. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, but it never comes for free. Life is like electricity. Life is like electricity. Thank you very much. That was called Electricity. I'd like to thank you all for watching these live stream concerts. I'm getting an incredible number of views for these videos. However many people watch live, there's an awful lot more people watch after the event. And the last few live stream concerts I've done, they've had kind of over 300 views each, which I'm very, very grateful for. I've said to a couple of friends, you know, if 300 people turned up to watch me in a folk club, I'd be well chuffed. And then after each live stream concert, I put the video on my YouTube channel, which is called Julian Music. So they're all there to watch again, and they pick up a lot more views on YouTube as well, so it's absolutely fantastic. If you do visit my YouTube channel, please subscribe. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'll get a prize. Not quite sure what it is yet. This next song is based on a book, and I can honestly say it's a book that changed my life. It did. I used to get it coming through, that's water by the way, not gin. I'll have a gin afterwards. This book used to come through my letterbox regularly every few months, and it was full of wonderful, wonderful things. Household gadgets and utensils. And the great thing about it was these household gadgets and utensils weren't described in terms of what they were. They were described in terms of their benefits. And to be honest, reading it cover to cover, which I avidly did, it read like a bit of a self-help manual. And it got me thinking that it might make a good song. This is the book. This is a rare copy of the book that I still have. It's the Betterware Catalogue. I understand Betterware went bankrupt, so the books don't come anymore, although I have heard rumours that they've gone online now. But this is the story of the Betterware Catalogue. And I suppose it's a true folk song really. In years to come, people will say, "What was the Betterware Catalogue, Julian?" Because they will talk like that in the future. And I'll be able to play them this song, which is called Analogue Catalogue. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Help support and straighten bunions, slice and dice gigantic onions, say goodbye to nasty grease and grime, scrub away for smoother skin, be all prepared for insect stings, make sure you always know the correct time. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Put your batteries to the test, keep your drain pipes clear, reach right to the bottom of the jar. Play an instrument today, this book will show you the way you can get the best from your guitar. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Keep your decking looking great, put your heart into your baking, keep your washing machine really clean, get your feet summer ready, make your wobblers nice and steady, play along on your own tambourine. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Banish insects from your home, help prevent oven burns, get a grip and stop dirt at the door. Open lids and bottles with ease, make real honey without bees. How on earth are you doing that? Bring a pleasant smell to all your drawers. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Forget frost in your freezer, a transmitter and receiver will show you who is trying to get in. Safeguard your garden bench, build your very own Stonehenge. Don't forget your password or your PIN. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Vitamin lozenges shaped like oranges keep the snuffles at bay. Attract bees to your garden. Are you tired of saying pardon? I said, are you tired of saying pardon? Not have you got a hard on? With this CD you can dance the night away. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Roll up, there's good advice we really need to share on the pages of the Analogue Catalogue from Mr. Betterware. Thank you! That was Analogue Catalogue, and by chance that's another of the tracks on my Invisible Man CD. If you'd like one of those CDs, by the way, just drop me a Facebook message or an email, and you can pay for it via PayPal, no postage and packing to this country, and I'll send it to you. It's that easy. I'm selling Unsung Lies CDs all over the world. I just sent off one to, where was it? Spain, yeah. They've gone all over the world. Spain, Italy, Germany, France, Japan, lots to the States. So that's going very well, despite lockdown. If you haven't got your copy of Unsung Lies yet, don't leave it too long. Okay, what else? What have I got to say? Oh yes, my next live stream concert, put it in your diaries now, it will be on Wednesday the 12th of August. I used to do them every 2 weeks, but now I'm doing one a month. And it's not because I'm running out of songs, quite the reverse, it just frees me up to be a little more creative and do other things in between the concerts. So the next one, Wednesday the 12th of August 2020. Here's a sensitive love song. Those of you that know me will know how much I love doing love songs, and this is one of those. This is a song about a very sad situation, I suppose, really. But even in the saddest situation, I always find comedy potential. So many times I've caught you looking at me with murder in your eyes. So many times I'm beginning to believe that it's all true. I listen to you breathing as you lie asleep beside me. The bedtime drink you made remains untouched. Are you dreaming of a time when we no longer live together? Is that poison bottle just perfume, or don't you like me much? So many times I've caught you looking at me with murder in your eyes. So many times I'm beginning to believe that it's all true. We honeymooned in Paris, I recall you saved my life as that traffic light began to fall. You pushed me off the pavement right behind a passing bus. If you pushed me left, I'm sure I'd not be here at all. So many times I've caught you looking at me with murder in your eyes. So many times I'm beginning to believe that it's all true. Electric fire shouldn't really balance on the bath. Pufferfish is not a dish I choose. Why do you blow so hard upon your hollow bamboo flute? Why don't you point that thing away? It looks like it could shoot. So many times I've caught you looking at me with murder in your eyes. So many times I'm beginning to believe that it's all true. My wheel nuts are missing and my car seems to be dripping. It can't be water 'cause it smells too strong. You say I need some light so I can see what's going on, but that candle could be dynamite. Now the flame is gone. So many times I've caught you looking at me with murder in your eyes. So many times I'm beginning to believe that it's all true. My paranoia deepens like the well in our backyard. You're digging just in case the pipes run dry. Remember, please remember, at our wedding last November, you said that I would always be your guy. So many times I've caught you looking at me with murder in your eyes. So many times I'm beginning to believe that it's all true. Thank you. Thank you. I just had to press a button on one of my pedals. What else have I got to say? Have I said everything I wanted to say? I think I have. As ever, if you've been affected by any of the issues in this concert, please call our helpline 01632 55555, when trade counsellors are ready to talk you through the source of your anxieties. Right, time for my last song. I'm always amazed how quick the time goes when I'm doing one of these live concerts. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on the repeat, thank you for watching the repeat. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you again, hopefully, well, definitely I'll be here, whether you're here or not, well, I hope you will be, on Wednesday the 12th of August 2020. Who knows what will have happened by the time another 4 weeks have elapsed. Now, I always like a challenge, so I thought I'd do this song, which wasn't written by me. This was written by someone called Grace Slick, who I'm sure a lot of you have heard of. And this is a song called White Rabbit. you larger, when one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're gonna fall, tell them a hooker smoking caterpillar has given you the call. He called Alice when she was just small. When men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knights talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head, remember what the dormouse said: feed your head. And the carpenter are putting out to sea. The Cheshire cat is grinning at Tweedledum and Tweedledee, and there's Alice staring at me. Now the knave of hearts is stealing the Red Queen's homemade tarts. 2 and 5 and 7 think that blame is on the cards. Go ask Alice to play her part. When men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knights talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head, remember what the dormouse said: feed your head, feed your head. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. You take care of yourselves, because we need you. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.